I love that sound. Boys, it seems that you are the only heirs listed in your uncle's will.
Like he had anything to give.
I suppose then I ought to go ahead and read the section that pertains to you. To my 3 nephews, Bill, Curly, and Jack, I leave my 60 acres of land in Sugar County in 3 equal shares to each of you. The house, the stables, all the tools in the shed. It's all yours to use and share among yourselves. I know it's probably not worth what it was before, nor the trouble it'd probably be to you boys, what with all the things I'm sure you're busy with these days. But take it as you will, my gift to you. I figure it's better in your hands than anyone else, seeing the way the world's been changing. I hope I got to say my goodbyes before you hear this. Live strong and smart, boys. Any questions?
So he left us a burnt down house.
Don't start.
He's right, you know.
What are we supposed to do with it?
Not my concern, boys. Do with it as you will. I just need each of you to sign. This document. Of course, if you choose not to sign, well, I suppose the property would transfer to Sugar County land auctions.
So that means it's actually worth something?
Possibly. There's a buyer out there for everything these days. Now, if you boys will excuse me.
Heck of a thing to bring us out here, huh?
Sure is.
I'll bet we could fix that house.
That house number waste of time.
No, it's not a waste of time, Curly. Land is worth a lot. Imagine selling it with a fixed-up house.
You gotta be kidding me.
You don't have the means to fix a house like that. What are you gonna do it yourself or something?
Why not?
With one army. No, not me. Maybe this kid, but not me.
Come on, guys.
Maybe we just bulldoze down the
Quit.
rest of it and call it good.
No, the house is the best part. If we could fix it, it would sell faster and for more than with nothing at all. Think about it.
I guess.
I'm sure nobody here's opposed to making some extra money, right?
I don't know anything about building a house.
That's fine. I do.
Enough for 3 of us?
Absolutely.
Talk about work. Hard work.
And money.
Buckets of it.
But don't you think it'll be worth a small fortune in our pockets?
Talking about playing bold card.
Come on, we'll just go check it out. We can camp outside the place and call it a vacation. If we still think it's a bad idea, we'll scrap it. What do you say?
Well, time off does sound pretty good right now.
Close my eyes and pretend that I'm back where I belong. I miss nothing now that I'm here. I'm just trying to still, I'm just trying to, oh, I'm just trying to still, I'm just trying to let go. My eyes wake to an empty shell of what life used to be. This home won't ever be the same.
Are you sure you got off on the right exit back there?
I'm sure.
He exited wrong.
Shut it.
Oh, I see what we did. This road's not on the map.
Sure that sign.
Maybe we should just go in and ask for directions.
I have a compass.
I'm not going in.
You know, this really would help.
Huh, you really think so?
Excuse me.
What do you have, stranger?
I just need some directions.
All right, give me a minute. I'll help you as soon as I'm done here.
Whiskey sour, if you would. No, you don't look much like you're from around here.
No, I'm from up north.
Name's Byron.
Jack.
So what's your business here?
Just visiting. Checking out some land.
You don't say. I'm in the business myself.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'm what you would call a entrepreneur.
What's that question, partner?
I'm looking for Market Road 70.
All right, that's back down here on Main Street. You go to 5th and take a left. You'll come to a fork in the road, and there ain't a sign, but the one on the left's it.
Okay, so back up that way then.
You got it.
Sounds easy enough.
Now there ain't but an empty coop and a dry well out there. What's a fellow like you want down that road?
Well, my uncle just died.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. And he left my brothers and I some land. We're going out to see it now. Gosh, we haven't been here since we were kids. Not much has changed,
You
though.
boys looking to settle down out there?
What? No, we're just going to see it. It's kind of just on a whim, really.
Well, I reckon you must have some kind of plans for those acres.
Depends on what we find, I guess. Hopefully the house still stands. There was a fire, but we'd like to fix it. Maybe get it looking good again. Anyways, I should get going. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Just another turnabout slicker, it seems.
Yeah? He won't be around for long.
It's still standing.
Well, I'll be damned.
What a mess.
You gotta look past the mess, Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Look right past it. Straight through that hole in the ceiling.
You know, I really don't think it's that bad. I mean, sure, the roof is shot, but the walls are still good. It's just gonna be some nailing and painting and finishing and odds and ends. But the brick bones of this place are what we were praying for, and we got it. You couldn't bring this place down if you tried.
I wonder how much we get looking like it used to.
We can make it better. You know, hook up some new fixtures, some nice clean windows, new doors. You'll see.
Sounds pricey.
Don't forget we'll get out of it in the end, though. You won't think twice about how much we spent.
Sure sound like you know enough for the three of us.
So, we're really doing this?
Yep. I don't believe a dab of hard work ever harmed a soul.
Leonard, you got a minute? Leonard, you...
What?
I got something I need to talk to you about. Something important.
Lock the door. Talk to me.
That Fred Pig's land?
What about it?
Has it made it to county auction yet?
No. What about it?
Well, shouldn't it have made it by now? I mean, is it too soon?
What about it?
Well, I think it may not make it to county auction at all. I just ran into some pig down at the saloon. He says his uncle just died in a fire. In his home. He said that his uncle left a will, and the land went to him and his two brothers. They won't auction the land if the boys own it.
All 1,000 acres.
Well, I would imagine.
What else did he say?
Nothing really.
You talked to him, he must have said something.
All he said was they were heading out to the old house, just to see what was left of it.
Why?
I don't know why. That was all he said.
Huh. As luck would have it, this pig came to you. And you didn't try to find out more.
I couldn't. He was just passing through.
You didn't offer him a drink so he would stay.
No. I mean,
You didn't follow him.
No,
So there's a chance. They could sell the land.
maybe, I don't...
And not even to us. Do you know why I'm angry? Because you don't let a fish this big get away. You jump in after it. James,
Yes?
go to town hall. Find out if this is all true. Find out if these boys do own that land. I'll fix this.
You Fred's boy?
No. I'm his nephew. We just got into town.
I heard about what happened to your uncle. It's a damn shame. He was a great pig. We used to go fishing together. I guess now I'm supposed to call those the old days, huh?
Yeah. He was a great pig.
I don't want to stick my nose in your business, but what brings you to town?
We're here to fix up his old place.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that old shack burned down real good. What the hell are you fixing it up for?
To sell it. It's not actually as bad as you might think. A little hard work and it might actually be worth something.
Well, can I give you a little word of advice? That's a hardy piece of real estate that you'd surely get a pretty penny for. I guarantee it. But I'll be fair, I got my own agenda too. You see, time's been slow around here, and I'd be real eager to see them wolves build up them acres.
Who?
There's a pack of wolves in town that develops land around these parts. The townsfolk ain't too keen on them. Personality-wise, they're a creepy bunch, Leonard and his boys. But they do the town a whole lot of good. Ain't no one gonna argue that. Some folks say he goes too far to get his way. Saying they've heard of him bullying people off their land and whatnot. If you ask me, I think it's all talk. If you want my own personal opinion, I don't think he's the big bad wolf that everyone makes him out to be. If you plan on selling, ain't no one gonna pay you top dollar like them wolves can. Just something to think about.
Thanks.
Hey, I wouldn't be doing right by your uncle if I didn't help you boys out in his absence. If you decide to stay in town for a while, I got a fur clothing business on the side. If you fellers ever need any work, I could use the hand of a few younger hunters to bring in my furs.
Thanks. We'll think about that. Fellas, I've been wanting to talk about something. Fellas.
What?
Talk about what?
About the house and what we're gonna do with it.
Sell it, duh.
See, that's what I want to talk about. I don't think we should sell it.
What?
It's just the past 2 weeks have been great. Don't think we've ever gotten along this well.
What is it got to do with the house?
It's worth more than money to me, Curly.
The only thing it's worth is the money. Am I right? Right? Listen, Jack, I'm gonna bust my ass on this house just so we could turn around and sell it.
I know, but that was before. I can't now.
You believe this?
How come, Jack?
This, us here together, that makes more sense to me.
What are you talking about?
This whole thing's got me thinking about Mom and how she wouldn't like the way things have turned out. You know, us not having spoken in years, Uncle's passing. I'd like to fix one of those things, if I could. Look at how much we've done, how much fun we've had. Look at what we could have if we fix this place up for ourselves. We could live
No,
here.
that wasn't the deal. Listen, I don't want to live here. I mean, I got plans back home.
What plans?
Just things I need to do, okay?
Come on, Curly, you've said that before.
You don't know me, Jack. You haven't known me for years. I just don't want to be out here anyway, okay? I'm selling this place and that's
I'm
fine.
not selling the house, Curly.
Too bad. You have to.
Says who?
Look how long it's taken just to get this much done.
And what's wrong with that?
It's going to cost money. Money we don't even have.
And I don't know if I want to keep slaving over this.
Come on, Bill, please. Slaving? What's it worth for you to put some muscle into something for once in your life?
I'm not doing this, Jack. Not for what you want.
For what I want? Don't you see I'm trying to do something that's best for all of us? Don't you remember, God, when we were kids, what Mom used to say about being somebody or doing great
Don't start
things?
about Mom.
Why not? I know you must think it too.
Jack, don't.
About what? How it's all your fault she's dead?
Guys,
You guys are supposed to stay here and take care of her. You two left her alone.
really, what about you? You left home before anyone.
For good reason. To be an adult. Not to go after some bloodsucking skirt that's going to use me up for all I'm worth. Or to save the stupid rainforest. I left to make a name for myself, goddammit. You two were supposed to stay here and take care of Mom. Not to go off and waste time like you did.
And what do you have to show for it? Did you make your fortunes? Was it everything you ever dreamed of? God, look at yourself. You bit the dust harder than anyone. You left for the city on some daydream of making it rich, and you ended up in the gutter with less than you ever had before. So really, who's the one that wasted their time here?
I'm done. Will said the land is separated in 3 equal parts, right? I'm gonna break off my share from yours and yours, and I don't want to hear anything from you. You want to fix this house so you can live in it? Fine, do it yourself. Me, I'm taking my share, selling it, and taking some real time off. Try to be cramped in this damn tin anyway.
Looks like you could use a hand.
Thanks.
Name's Byron.
James.
Bill. Can I help you fellas with anything?
We're good at giving people a hand, Bill. It's come to our understanding that you could use a hand. In more ways than one.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
I understand your late uncle up and left you some acres here. You and some brothers, no?
Yeah?
Well, what do you reckon you boys are gonna do with all of it?
I'm not sure.
No idea, huh? So what would you say to somebody who would know what to do with it? Somebody who's willing to take it off your hands?
You guys want to buy our land?
And soon.
Who are you guys?
We're just a couple of business folk with an eye on your plot.
How did you know my uncle?
So what do you say, Bill? Think you could use all that cash or not?
Well, sure, but me and my brothers aren't on speaking terms.
Why does that matter?
I can't speak for the two of them. We each owned a third, and this is just my part.
So, you don't think they'd sell?
Maybe Curly. Jack? No.
What's got Jack planted so firm?
It's a long story, but I know he wouldn't.
Oh, you know for sure.
You know your old brother wouldn't budge for all that cash.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. Suddenly as strong as no one, Bill. Starting to wonder if you know anything at all.
No, you don't.
Shut up. Now, Bill, I think it's in you and your brother's best interest to put any bad blood aside and think real hard about this one. You see, James and I here, we work for somebody who's got more plans for these neck of the woods. More plans than you boys ever could. Now, I know family ain't always an easy one to swallow. So, we're gonna give you some time. You sort things out. And then you bring us that there deed all pretty and scribbled to our office by Friday.
Friday?
No later.
I just told you my brothers won't sell.
I ain't ever met a man without a price, so I refuse to believe that notion.
What if I can't get them?
No ifs, Bill.
Don't you think this is the kind of opportunity you only live once to get?
Sure, but...
Then we'll see you Friday. That check is yours. You can call in advance. There'll be more when you bring over the deed.
Wait! I don't know if I can take this.
Sure you can. It's easier than you think.
See you soon, Bill.
pretend this never happened. I'm gonna regret this.
Hey, Bill. What'd you have to eat? What's in your hand?
Okay, listen, they cornered me in the woods and put me on the spot.
Who?
I probably should have just stuck to my instincts and said no.
Bill, what are you talking about?
I don't want this to cause any more trouble between us. I couldn't just ignore it. A couple of wolves from town came up to me yesterday.
And?
They want to buy the land.
Well, did at least make an offer?
And that's just in advance. They said that there'd be more.
Wow, Bill.
One problem, though.
What?
They want all of it. By Friday.
Bill, this is opportunity of a lifetime. Jack's not thick enough to turn down a deal like this. We gotta tell him.
Okay, I do not want this to start another argument.
Don't worry, just follow my lead. Come on.
Wait, we're telling him now?
Why not? We don't have much time.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Just let me do the talking. Come on. No, we don't want to look desperate, okay? Hey, Jack. Bill and I just came by here.
Damn it!
Hey! You alright, man?
I'm fine.
The whole place come down all around you. You need any help, you sure to holler at us.
Like I could count on you two for help.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Of course it is. It's a good idea, it's just not the right time. You gotta know how to approach him about these things.
He's still upset about the other day. I can tell.
Alright, I got an idea. I'll make this whole thing work, okay? How's that vegetable garden of yours coming along?
Well, the carrots don't look too shabby, but the tomatoes, they suddenly look...
Carrots. I got some potatoes out in the RV. We could invite them over for dinner. I can make stew and biscuits.
That doesn't sound too bad.
We'll invite them over. Swerve and feet we have to. Get them in a good mood, and then you can tell them.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm not convincing enough. Besides, he'll think you put me up to this.
Hey, you came to me. It was your idea. Your deal.
But I really do not think that I can convince him.
Of course you can't. I mean, you think I'm gonna let you go about this deal alone? You'll ruin it. I'm just gonna bring it up, that's all. Just let me do all the talking.
But I do not think he's gonna go for this. Dinner and all.
I'll make sure he does. Maybe old man Pig was hardwired to live out here. Look at him. He don't have what it takes to cut it out here. Come on, let's go.
Why are you so quiet?
Yeah, why are you quiet?
Oh, no reason.
This house is gonna take a lot more time and money than I thought.
Hey, speaking of which, why don't you tell him about all those guys you met?
What guys?
Oh, just some locals.
Those are just any locals. Tell them.
No, not really. I just ran into some folks while looking for firewood.
Go on, I'm listening.
And a wolf came by with a partner of his. Said that they were interested in buying the land. This land seems kind of important to them.
Well, it's kind of important to us too. Did you tell him that?
Not exactly. They offered a deal to buy it.
It's a good offer.
Bill's talking.
They said they'd be willing to pay well for it. Said we'd be better off just handing it over to them than holding on to it.
So you want to sell your share of the land, so what does that have to do with me? Why are you telling me this?
Because we want all our land, not just his.
Well, I made it pretty clear that I wasn't interested.
That was all talk, Jack. They're shoving us real money here.
So?
So, it's not like we're hanging ourselves on a weak limb here. Someone actually showed up and wants these bunch of hills.
I'm still not interested.
Why not, Jack? I'm just curious.
I've decided to stay here.
I don't get it. How can you just stay here? The only reason why you want to stay here was because of us. Why are you still doing this?
I thought about it a good while, and I can't think of anything I have going for me back home. These past few days, even those places almost killed me. I felt better than I have in years. I think it's the air. Something about being out here makes me feel better than I ever have. So, I want to stay.
But what about all your stuff?
Couldn't care less. I honestly think that I brought everything that matters to me out here in a single bag. Now, I know you guys have different ideas and you want to go home, and that's fine. I'll wrap everything up, move in here for good. I really think it'd be better for me out here. I'll rebuild this house. I'll be just fine.
So you can fix that house. Then what? What are you gonna do? Plant corn for a living?
I haven't thought about that yet.
Think about it. You never lived out in the country. You don't know anything about it.
I'll learn. What do I have to lose?
And the money? You're just going on about how much it's gonna cost to fix that dump. Don't you think you'd be better off getting some cash, going somewhere new?
No.
Jack, I'm gonna lay out here straight for a minute. You're gonna spend a fortune fixing up that wreck. Not a cowboy. Not a farmer. You can't even hammer a nail without stubbing your thumb fat for a week. I feel like I'm watching a kid hopelessly trying to build a lemonade stand. It's a real cute gesture. But when it's all said and done, it's still just a lemonade stand. You sell your share of land with the rest of us. And we all get a nice check. That's just an advance. You walk away from this, you look back someday with every regret, saying, "Oh, old Curly was right. I could have me a hell of a slice of pie." You don't have a better mood to making this, and I don't think you ever will.
You know, I don't care what you guys do. It's your business, and I'm not interested. I'm not selling.
But we can't.
Just tell them I said no. I'm sure they'll understand.
Aren't you even listening? They won't buy unless all three of us sell.
I'm sorry, fellas.
But you have to.
I don't have to do anything, and neither do you. Don't let him, Curly, bully you into anything.
I'm not bullying him!
Are you sure about that?
You don't understand. You have to, or the deal is off.
That's too bad. It's not my fault you making deals for the three of us
Well,
without
who
me.
think you'd be so hard-headed about
The only
this?
one being hard-headed is you. How many times have I said, no, I've got my own plans. Deal with it.
Can you guys calm down, please?
I bet Uncle would agree with Bill and I.
I really don't
Guys,
care what you
please.
think.
That's your problem, Jack. You don't think big.
And what's your idea of thinking big besides shoveling junk food down your snout and watching
Guys.
TV?
I've done plenty.
Oh yeah, and your lousy book maybe.
That's it. I don't want to do this anymore. This deal, I don't want any part of it. I don't like this at
Are
all.
you kidding me?
No, Curly, I want out, okay?
I should have known you wimp out like this, Bill. You never had a shred of nerve.
I don't know why I took the money from those guys. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's all right, Bill.
They said we had to sell by Friday. What am I supposed to
It's
do?
okay, just give me the check. I'll take it over there tomorrow and let them know the deal's off.
This is bullshit. We'll not get another deal like this.
Let it go, Curly.
Lost again, stranger? Jack, isn't it?
That's right.
What can I do you for?
I,
How's the partner Bill doing?
that's what I came to talk to you about. We can't take this.
Frankly, I don't see how you can't.
The land's important to us. We just can't sell.
You don't seem to be getting the big picture here.
There's not much to get. I appreciate the generosity, gentlemen, but we're just not interested. Best of luck.
We're not, or I'm not, Mr. Jack. Not sure I'm clear on that.
I don't believe we've,
We, or I.
We agreed. No deal.
You're a fool. A true fool. Just like your old uncle was.
You sign the deed now, and we'll double the bid.
Come on, plebeian, where you at?
Curly! Help me! The wolves! They're coming for me! We need to block this door, Curly!
Hey. What's going on? What wolves?
The wolves from town, the ones after our land!
What did they do?
They tore down my tent. They destroyed my camp. I didn't do anything to them, Curly. I didn't mean anything to happen.
Hey, where are they at now?
I'm sorry. Please, just go away. Curly!
Drive, Bill, drive! Drive! Let me in, pig! What the hell just stop?
We need to get Jack.
Mr. Leonard, I thought I made myself quite clear to you and your boys. The house ain't for sale, and I ain't going nowhere. Get out of my house.
You're a fool, Fred. A true fool.
Jack! The wolves are after us. The ones after our land. We need to go. Now! Curly!
Bill, where's Curly?
Damn it, come on! Not turning on!
They're not here.
Check the house.
I'll check the barn.
Check the house.
You letting your fish get away?
Can you walk? Where's Bill?
Talking about playing bold cards. I wonder how much we get looking like the Bill. Straight through that hole in the ceiling.
I wish I could remember though.
No, not me. Maybe this kid, but not me. Jack, I'm gonna bust my ass on this
Slant
house.
seems kind of important to them.
Can you guys calm down, please?
You don't know me, Jack. You hadn't known me for years.
So we'd be better off just handing it over to them than
For the money.
holding on to it.
You want to fix this house? You
don't understand.
Fine, do it yourself. Let me cramp this damn tin in it.
That's it. I don't want to do this anymore.
Uncle, where are you going?
I'm leaving, Jack. I'm leaving my land to you, to the three of you. The house, the stable, all the tools in the shed. They're yours to use and share among yourselves. I know it's probably not worth what it was before, or the trouble it's probably going to be to you boys. Be that as it may, it's my gift to you. I figure I'd rather have it in your hands than anyone else, seeing as how the world's changing. Live strong and smart, boys.
Uncle, wait!
Sorry.
So you guys going driving all the way back tonight? Got some leftovers you can take for the road.
No thanks.
I made you a crutch.
Don't need it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You know, you can't fix this place all by yourself. I mean, what do we got here? You got half burned down house, no windows, no doors, no roof. We're cut to pieces. Bill's okay, but he's useless as an inflatable dartboard. I mean, we don't even know what we're doing. We don't even have any money to work with.
Heck of a thing to bring us together, huh?
So what's the plan, Jack?
So when do we start?